Incremental greetings. Welcome to Producer Learning. I'm Game Palau, also known as William Palace. Today, I want to share with you one example that you maybe want to use the English collection and your main collection for incremental reading back and forth. The reason for that, let's say that I'm reading this format. That's a Wikipedia article about format. Gotcha. So it's about phonetics and human speech. Okay, so I will have all the jargon related to phonetics and sound and speech. Acoustics, resonance. So now I'm curious because of what I have done with English collection. I think I don't remember that I didn't came across much of sound related items. So it's okay, I have resonance. So let me look that. So what I will do is Ctrl O, English collection.
Rush.
Now search, paste, find. It's okay, I have some
Acoustic guitar.
So I see that the expression is used on the question side. So for making a description for something to recall.
Solid body guitar.
And both are guitars, okay.
Crystal oscillator.
Okay, this doesn't sound, well, pun intended. This doesn't sound that related to music or speech, but it's more like electronics.
6-atom ring.
Even in chemistry, you have resonance. And MRI. It's okay, so I noticed that in the English collection it's using resonance up to 5 times, but there's no item for recalling what resonance is. It's okay, I take note of that. So what I will do is I will go on my own items and create one. That the answer will be resonance. But hey, wait a second. That's a Wikipedia article, right? So if I go back here to my learning, it's acoustic resonance, not resonance. That's why it was used on electronics and on chemistry, because it's not the same acoustic resonance that on the electronic field and so on. Okay, here is telling me see mechanical resonance, because this is for the musical instruments, which that's exactly what I was looking for. But I want to disambiguate the word, because it can be used on different fields of science. That's the mechanical resonance. Gotcha. And not only that, I remember also on chemistry, also sound, so I will need, wow. Nice, I like this array. Is wow. So even that, I wanted to recall just the name in English. Now I'm versed on the actual concept. And here you have resonance without specifying. Oh, now I remember this. So the mechanical resonance seems the default in English. I mean in Wikipedia. See, if I tell you resonance without specifying the field, that will be, and here it's telling me that's for physics and engineering, for general description of resonance, see resonance. Gotcha, and then the acoustic. Gotcha, so let me see the resonance overall, what it is. Here I have examples. Acoustic, here I have the resonance on different fields. That's even more to what I may want to. Yeah, that's actually a huge overkill. So perhaps what I will do is I will process incrementally the acoustic resonance. That's the one I'm most interested. But I will keep an eye on the mechanical. But since the mechanical, I'm not that versed and it's not high priority, I will discard it for now, because having this article will be enough for me to remember that it applies on different fields. So I will also import this with a different priority. So what I will do now for this resonance, I will modify, no, it's low enough, but I want to split it right away. At the acoustic resonance, first I will modify the priority. And now I will do the split. I will process that incrementally, but this is not English. That's the concept itself. So what I want now is to use the English collection for resonance, which I don't have that definition on the English collection. It's used in context, but that's the single item. Perhaps now I don't need that item in my English collection because I will have it on my learning. But even though, what I will do is go to the English collection and create the item resonance, web search, resonance, and Google. Oh, look, here I go, chemistry. I haven't seen that on Wikipedia. I think there's no direct link at the top of the page. Here. But a good practice is go to this meta page, this ambiguation. Is okay, I have mechanical resonance. I think that I will cover that eventually, because I also have chemistry in my collection, very tiny bit, nothing very serious, but most likely I will come across this. But instead of importing that today, that is not relevant. When this becomes, when I read something about chemistry and I spot resonance once again, first I will know what resonance is in different fields of science, but oh, now I don't see that, so let me search for that and import it then, not today. It's good to know there's this article, but for now I won't import it. Because if I will need, like, I don't know, 2 years or 3 years to need the article. So check that out. Now what I want is the actual pronunciation. So let's go to the Merriam. So let me copy that. Go back to SuperMemo. Okay, in this case, I guess there are two accepted. Resonance. So the only difference is that it could be a 2-syllable word or a 3-syllable word. That's not that common. So usually you have different alternative pronunciations. But here you are changing the quantity of syllables. So overall, I hope this video had been used. Oh, look at that. So what, if you notice here, we had the gibberish of HTML because I converted a template for HTML components to the pronunciation, which is plain text. So now what I will do is Alt-T and use the first text, resonance. And voila, solved. So overall, I think this is a good example, which this is on the fly. I haven't that in mind. It's a genuine example